The following Best of Central Florida program is sponsored in part by these fine sponsors.
Welcome to the Best of Central Florida, joined as always by my beautiful co-host.
Why are you laughing at me?
You just looked at me funny already.
Because you were addressing
Joined as
me.
always by my beautiful, it's how I turn. The audience likes how I turn, they do. Beautiful co-host Makaila Nichols is here. We love going out for special nights.
We love to eat.
We love to eat. The two places that we're going today are special to us. They're going to be so special to you as Best of Central Florida. That's it.
The Best of Central Florida is sponsored in part by these fine sponsors.
We are talking about all things local, my favorite topic, such a sweet topic to me. And speaking of sweet, we are at AJ Chocolate House, joined by owners Catherine and Edwin.
This place
Oh my
is ridiculous,
goodness.
by the way. I
so
had
blown
no
away.
idea until I walked in. I'm not trying to take away your thunder here,
This is a mind-blowing experience from when you walk in, because you're literally transported like into Europe. I mean, all of your chocolates, all of your products, they're from Europe. This is really an incredible experience. How did this come to be? Because it's a family business.
Well, my mother's has been in Orlando for the past 25 years. So I used to come here during summers. And I feel like I'm part Floridian. I do have an accent.
You're adopted Floridian.
I do have an accent, but I also have permanent flip-flop hair. So for our first store, flagship store, Orlando was a natural selection.
Yes.
And Winter Park is probably the best place to be to open the first one.
No kidding. 26 locations all across the globe, but right here in Winter Park, you can come and check this out. 4 countries, right?
Yes.
Wow, and America's one of them.
Yes, Slovenia, Latvia, Norway, and of course here.
Wow. And family business, you know, your father started this and now you're kind of taking the reins, running the ship here in Winter Park, but everything is not from here, it's from Europe. Why is that?
Well, we have one location where we make everything, and we want the quality to be the same. Doesn't matter if you go to a location in Norway or Latvia or Lithuania or Winter Park. So it's a lot easier to make everything in one location where my father can come in and actually taste everything, see that the quality is where it's supposed to be. Then it goes on a plane, 17 hours, and it gets here.
And they've been doing it since 2002, and a lot of the people that have worked there and that are making all of these beautiful chocolates and cakes have been doing that for over 20 years. So we wouldn't even be able to replicate something similar here.
But today is a big day because today is your 1-year anniversary since.
Congratulations.
We're super excited.
Wow. So all of you, come on by, stop what you're doing, and come eat some amazing food. I mean, the ambience, the wines, the whole program here. You do brunch. I mean, you can eat food pretty much all day. Tell me about your food program.
So you mentioned brunch.
Yes. Who doesn't love brunch?
Who doesn't like brunch? We even have bottomless mimosas on Saturday.
Sign me up.
Until 3 p.m. And we have the tea towers. The tea towers are a wonderful thing to share. We have croissant sandwiches. We have Brussels waffles, so for brunch, definitely a lot of options. For evening, we have the charcuterie tower, we have the burrata plate, you can still get a croissant sandwich. And of course, all of these light plates, they are light enough so you have space for dessert.
Yes, because it's all about dessert, really.
So you can get away without trying some cake, chocolate mousse, beautiful chocolate.
Yeah, can we talk about this chocolate mousse for a minute? Because that is the most beautiful chocolate mousse I've ever seen in my life.
And it's delicious.
We make it in-house. It's my recipe. Well, all of these things that you see here are either mine or my father's recipes. So it comes from a friendly competition. My dad says something that, okay, you cannot top this. Okay, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Then I go back and do something else.
Challenge accepted.
We go up, and this chocolate mousse, we introduced it here in Winter Park, I believe 9 months ago. Now people make reservations to get this
For the
specific
chocolate
mousse.
mousse.
Real.
Yes.
Because we can make only so much.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're limited by first space. And on weekends, people come in and say, okay, I want this table, I want this chocolate mousse,
Wow.
and this slice of cake.
This is why
Yeah,
I do
this-
television, because we didn't even have to make reservations.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, Makaila, please leave because I'm gonna be here eating all your chocolate mousse. Be like, let someone else try it. But gifts, let's talk about gifts for a moment because it's so important. No matter what time of the year, corporate, birthdays, bridal, all the above, you have a gift for everything, even the screw ups, right?
Well, if we mess up that we have those big boxes that should help.
Yeah.
To get one of our gifts. But we do a lot. We do a lot of business and corporate gifts. We do custom orders, custom gifts. We have beautiful boxes that can come with your logo, without your logo. They can have our chocolates, and we do baskets. So just a huge variety of corporate and business and special occasion gifts.
Yeah, no, I think some people, hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, should always buy me chocolate, you know, because that's what a smart man would do.
Every day.
Absolutely.
When we were starting to date, we had chocolate absolutely everywhere.
Is that
Smart
right?
man, and look what happened.
And at some point she said, okay, I'm tired of this particular chocolate, but you're bringing me, it's a bit too sweet. So I went in and made chocolate that is not so sweet.
Yeah.
So there's quite a lot
It's always
of
evolving.
Yeah.
that have history because we started dating.
Yeah.
And of course it worked.
Yes, it worked out. It worked out.
15 years.
Wow.
16 years, 1 year anniversary today. Such a pleasure. I know I will be coming here a lot because your girl has a sweet tooth. But congratulations, and I know we're going to be hanging out here. Come on by
was
today,
amazing.
literally.
Amazing.
And we'll be hanging out here, but come on by, and People's Choice will be coming right up.
The Best of Central Florida is sponsored in part by these fine sponsors.
Welcome to our house. I mean, you spend more time here than I do, but it is hurricane season. You know our windows are terrible.
Yeah.
When hurricanes roll through, we actually go to your parents' house because we feel safer there because you don't feel the wind vibration. Go feel the windows right now. Hit the windows like that.
Okay.
This is not a window.
No,
that
and
it should
I mean,
ever
there's
be relied
condensation
upon
from just our
during,
sprinkler.
but during a storm like that, you
Water's
wonder why you
coming
feel the
through.
vibrations. Even when a summer storm rolls through, we feel the vibrations here. That's why Dan Brigman is here today, Renewal by Anderson. Dan, as a man, I want to feel like I have a safe, protected place for my family. And I don't here. I'm not ready for hurricane season because of the windows that we have. What can I do as a family guy to make sure my family's safe during the storm season?
Well, first thing you have to do is you got to do what, you've got to inspect your windows. You've got to know and learn about what you have. And you know, Justin, what you have is not a hurricane window. That's not going to stop anything from coming in this house. If a shingle or a terracotta tile were to blow off in your next door neighbor's house in a windstorm and hit that, and you're sitting at this table, it is not a good day. All right, it is coming through. So what we have to do is we have to get coastal windows in this house, and we have to get them in as soon as we can.
I totally agree. The financing that you have too is fantastic. You make it super easy for me to afford windows in my house.
Yes, we do. Look, we know that no home improvement project is cheap, right? I mean, most of us just don't carry, you know, $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 around in our pocket, right? And so what you have to do is you have to make it affordable for our homeowners, and that's just what we do through our easy pay plans. We have multiple different ways that we do business. We have 12 months no interest, 18 months, 24 months. We even have 180-month low interest plans. Some of them as low as 5.9. You can't even buy a house.
You
for
can't,
that low.
not even close. Do you feel, thank you, Dan, for coming, by the way. Do you feel better?
I do.
Are you going to stop yelling at me?
I mean, Dan's here, so Dan's going to save the day. With, you know,
thank you.
RBA is always going to save
A
the day.
Renewal by Anderson QR code on the screen right now. Get your family prepared for hurricane season. And storm season, even if the hurricane doesn't come through, the storm season gets scary here in Florida as well. I do think.
The Best of Central Florida is sponsored in part by these fine sponsors.
Welcome back to the show. So when I lived in Miami, we would come up to Orlando for conventions. I was only down there a couple years. We would come for these conventions and we would go to one restaurant. The first restaurant I ever went to in Orlando, and we're here right now, it's Christini's. Makaila, I wasn't looking forward every year to coming to the convention. I wasn't. I was looking forward to coming to Christini's. And when you start talking about restaurants in Orlando and special occasion restaurants and just the best restaurants, there's one place I think of, and we're standing right now in the middle of it. We're at Christini's, joined by the person who really runs it all now. Ellie Christini's here.
Welcome.
Thank you for having us, first of all, but I would be remiss if I didn't talk about the last time we had you on the show. We were obviously talking to Dad. The moment I walk in, I think about your awesome food, but I think about Dad as well, who's obviously no longer with us, and you've kind of taken over, but Dad's still here. Don't you feel?
Yes, I mean, we're here because my father's legendary career in the industry, and Christini's was his brainchild back in 1984, probably long before then, actually. So for me, it's a privilege to be here and just continue what he started, and thank goodness we're doing it the right way, the way he would have wanted, and so it's our pleasure having you back in.
Well, I know Dad would be so proud, but it has been an adjustment, of course, taking over since Dad's been gone. How has that adjustment gone?
Christini's was built around him, right? Seeing him at the bar, his famous bar stool, and obviously all the dishes and the engagement of the staff and the rows at the end of the night was all his creation. And I think the main difference is I'm really relying on my team. Their job is to make me look good. Every night I tell them, this is what you're here for. I want to always go to a table and make sure it's an experience that they have not had before.
Sure. Speaking of the original recipes, September's a big month for us. I love what you're doing. Tell me about it.
Yes, this is certainly nerve-wracking because we're trying to duplicate my father's recipes that he created so many years ago. But we did find the original menu while kind of doing some spring cleaning up in the attic, believe it or not. And I said, what a nice way to give back to the community by going back to the original menu that my father created and putting something out there for the locals who've supported us for now 41 years.
Wow.
It's our way of giving back with it's a $50 menu, 3 courses, and I think people will be pleasantly surprised with the dishes that they're going to experience here.
I know that they will, and I think that the community is so thankful that you are continuing Dad's legacy. Everything is just as amazing as it was when Dad was here, other than Dad not being here. But most importantly, I think that more than the community being proud, I think Dad is proud of what you're doing.
Thank you.
Keep up the great work. We're going to talk to your chef, your maitre d'. We're going to spend some time with you here today, if that's okay.
We'd love to. We love people, so stick around.
If you haven't been to Christini's, you need to. If you haven't been down here in a while, you need to come back. Stick around. We're going to talk to the chef. We're going to eat some amazing food.
I'm excited.
And we're going to have a great time. See you in just a minute. This is always the hard part for Makaila. We have food in front of us, but you can't eat quite yet. We're getting close.
I don't know, I might.
The person responsible for this beautiful food is here with me now, Chef Frankie. You've been here since 1998,
Yes,
Chef.
sir. Yes.
I know you love Mr. Christini. You love the restaurant. Why have you stayed so long?
I do. I guess when I met Mr. Christini's, I would say it's a lot of respect because, I always respect what he did.
Yeah.
He did an amazing job with this restaurant.
And a super special menu starting in September. Tell me about what's going on in September.
Yes, sir. I think it's Miss Ellie new idea.
Yeah.
And for me, it was actually a really good idea. She's just going to incorporate a couple items that really take me back in time when I first started working at this restaurant.
If you don't mind, Makaila, can you grab the menu? We actually have the old menu here in front of us too, but Chef,
Yes.
there's one dish on the table right now that's been a staple here. It's not only is it your favorite dish, it was Mr. Christini's
Mr.
favorite
Christini's
dish. Tell me
favorite.
about this one.
Okay, Fra Diablo.
Yep.
We have different type of seafood. As you can see, shrimp.
This lobster looks
The
ridiculous,
lobster looks out of
obviously.
this world.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's shrimp, red snapper,
Oh.
mussels, scallops, lobster, and on top of that, a beautiful lobster tail.
Why do you think this dish has been on the menu since the beginning?
It's just the whole process of the sauce.
Yeah.
Like it just takes time to just to build the whole plate. I mean, just the sauce process is about 2 hours, like to do the base sauce.
Every dish that is on the menu here is fantastic, obviously. But how do you feel being a chef when the plates come back and there's just nothing left on them whatsoever? How does that make you feel in the back?
That's make me feel pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Because that's what really that's what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Just to.
Yeah, in some ways, yeah, we have food in front of us, but there's also like heart and soul on these plates as well.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Everything we do at Christini's is, I mean, it's just a lot of love. Every plate that I do in this restaurant, every single plate that I make, I always put all my love on it.
Now, 2 other special dishes here. Let's talk about what's in front of Makaila, which she can't wait to dive
I
into.
can't wait to eat.
That's the setecoli. Same thing. It takes me back to the old days. Used to be on the menu, and it's our veal scallopini with prosciutto, and then roasted red pepper and zucchini, and then the sauce is pretty amazing. It's made of cherry wine.
You're making my mouth water over here, chef. Come on.
And as always, our beautiful polenta.
It looks amazing. And then here in the middle, which I guess I'm gonna share a little bit with Makaila possibly. What do we have here?
This is our mozzarella alla contadina.
Oh.
Same thing. It used to be back in the old menu. It's fresh mozzarella, roasted onions and peppers.
Wow.
And then our beautiful steak tomato and our homemade basil oil.
In some ways, I think September and this special menu is a testament to Mr. Christini, of course. How do you think he would feel coming? Because this place was his baby in some ways as well.
Always.
And now he comes in and actually sees his baby Ellie running it, but then also seeing some of the dishes from the past back on the menu. How would he feel?
I mean, this is something that I'm always looking with Miss Ellie. We're always trying to bring back all the dishes that they were back on those days. And every time we put this place as a specials, because we've done it before, it's just like people love it.
Yeah. And I know, Mr. Christini did make the place special. We were just talking to his daughter, Ellie, who I know you love, and, ask her what she thought made the place special. And she said, yeah, Dad did it too, but it's really you guys. It's the staff and the team here that make Christini so special.
It is.
Thank you so much, Chef. Great
Thank
to
you,
see you,
Chef.
man.
Thank
Keep
you.
up the great work. I know.
Thank
Good to see you,
you.
Chef. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
There's a certain level of service here at Christini's that is really unmatched in this market and really anywhere. The front of the house, the guy who makes it all really run so smoothly, is a handsome guy too, by the way.
I don't know about that.
And, Julian Rodriguez joins me. You've been here a long time as well. What has kept you around Christini so long, Julian?
Inspiration.
Yeah.
To be honest, joining so young, 2007. That's when it all started for me. Meeting Mr. Christini, replicating his passion for fine dining, the people, the talents, everything else in between.
Yeah, it's amazing what we have going on here in September. $50, by the way, for 3 courses is pretty amazing.
Absolutely. It's a steal, I would say.
Yeah.
It is a steal for sure.
How have you been able to keep the level of service so high with such high expectations as well?
It's a lot of dedication from the staff. Also, they all love this place. It's part of family. They all want to put their best effort for what the father created from the beginning.
Yeah. The wine program here is something truly exceptional. When someone comes in and maybe they don't know exactly what kind of wine pairs best with certain dishes, how do we tell them what kind of wine they're really going to like?
Well, we definitely have a lot of Italian wines in our menu. And, being in an Italian restaurant, the Sangiovese, the Nebbiolos, all those just goes very well with the dishes. And that's what we do. We do best.
I was able to score her here, by the way. Our first date right up there. Do you remember it or no?
I do. No, it was actually really cute because you remembered the table. I was like, yeah, but I was just so impressed by the food and the view.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
That was sweet of me.
How excited are you about September and what's happening here in September?
I think it's going to be great. I think it's a fantastic idea to give back to the locals, the people that have supported us for so many years.
Yeah. And not just the locals. We're talking about now generations of locals who have been coming to Christini's. You were telling me before, you know, parents, and then their kids started coming in. Now even the grandkids have come in. You've seen them all.
Absolutely. You know, all the business people travel from all over the world, back from the 80s. Their kids coming in, then the grandkids coming in as well.
Yeah.
It's truly exceptional, to be honest.
And one of the obvious great touches at the end of every meal, and I don't know if she even knows this yet. I think she thinks I bought her a rose when we were here the first time.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think? Is it time? Is it time?
I think it is time.
How did the rose thing come about?
Mr. Christini's touch.
Yeah.
You know, he really thought about it all, and he always wanted to cater to the ladies.
That's true.
Thank you so much. Special rose.
Yeah, there you go.
love
Great
it.
to see you, man. Keep up the great work. Can't wait
as
to
well.
see you again soon. You know what you're
great to
doing
have you.
here. Your team, unbelievably amazing, and there's a certain family feel when we walk in here that we feel
All about
instantaneously
family.
as well. And I think
Thank
that's
you.
a testament to you, the whole team, and Ellie. Keep up the great work. And if you have not
Exceptionally, Ellie.
been to Christini's lately, or maybe you've been under a rock and you haven't been here at all, you need to get down here. Come now, but also if you want to wait till September, they have a great deal, and they're really bringing back old school Christini's for the whole month of September, so come check them out. With that said, are you full?
I am. I truly.
I bought you another
I
rose.
got another rose. I got a good meal. We got
Yeah.
to hang out, and it's just awesome. Family supporting family. I think it's great.
Thank you so much to Ellie and the entire crew here at Christini's. Thank you to our awesome crew back at the station. Brent, you always do a great job. Most importantly, thank you. We'll see you again next week for more Best of Central Florida.
The preceding Best of Central Florida program was sponsored in part by these fine sponsors.